Going back to Let's Play Thrillville for the DS, off the reel specifically. We are making money at a pretty nice rate now, I would like to say. At the point where we should pretty easily make all the money that we need to get $75,000 by the time we finish the mystery missions. For now, though. I wish I was actually able to go through my plan of having like a Usagi-themed park. Kinda bummed they didn't make that a thing in this game like they did in the other version. But we will do what we can. So, actually, if we go over to a food stall, and the closest food stalls are on the left here, will we see anything about actually needing more? Oh, no. Man, you really don't need much food or anything in this game. It's probably the same for drinks then. Oh, we actually do need 2 right now. Will we reach 18 attractions? It's possible. I'll probably just worry about that once we get there, though. I feel like having a bunch of coffee should increase your need for restrooms, but whatever. In that case, we can add more games. Just to have all of them here. Oops. So which games do we not have so far? Because we have a few of them. So we might as well just put down all of them. Since we probably have space and all that, and we're just trying to put things down right now. To maintain those happiness bonuses for long enough to get that ecstatic for 10 minutes mission done. It would be wise to space these out a little bit more instead of rapid firing, placing everything down though. In game, there's seriously only like 2 seconds passing between placing each of these down. I don't think that's the way that should be. It doesn't really work. Hopefully it's not gonna freak people out if I sell this. They're not unhappy. I won't think it would give you like a happiness, let's say, penalty for building for selling something, but you never know with these games. So the thing is, I can't actually see how it's rotated here. I think that rotated it. I don't really have a way of telling. But it definitely seems to me like you get a bonus for placing down something new. Because even when I put down just a couple things when there was basically nothing for people to play here, I already had maximum happiness somehow. It's not letting me rotate or anything as far as I can tell. Oh yeah, because I couldn't have it face the other way. Whoops. Alright, so I think that's all the games though. So that's, in that case we have air hockey, we have race, we have wombat. I know we have. I can look at the other ones that I know we have. So I have all 3 of these. I have all 3 of these because I now put down Usagi as well. Okay, so that's all the games actually. In that case, how long have we had people happy for? Probably not as long as I would have hoped. It might only be 7 minutes or something. This tells you just how much time we spend in the menus though. So when you see the game telling me that I've only played for 100 minutes, that means that I've been spending, out of the many other hours, out of the like 4 or 5 hours I've actually spent playing this game, I've only spent 100 minutes outside of menus and mini games at this point. And it's not really a bad thing for the respect of the mini games, but okay, so 8 minutes. But for the in-game purpose of having things happen, like accruing money and all that, I'm not really doing much like walking around or anything like that. Whereas I feel like it's not quite the case in the console versions. Although at the same time, time still passes when you're in menus in that game, so it's kind of hard to tell. So I do still want to put down some attractions in any case. Still have space for them, and we still actually have a need for them. Aside from just one, try to keep people happy right now. Are we running out of things to actually put down here though? We haven't put down Scare Plane or Gravity Well. Okay. And if it gets to the point later on where we actually have to get rid of something to put down a themed attraction, that's fine. I wouldn't regret that at all. Well, I don't think you can actually have things facing up and to the left like that. Like, might have this thing facing here. So I think I'm gonna want to have whatever I'm using here, putting here, face down to the left, just for the sake of consistency and appearance. So I think the next one, yeah, Gravity Well. I think that's the last 3x3 I have. I'm basically running out of things to build, actually. I don't know which way this is gonna be facing. Good job. Well, but that's also the way you come in, so the way it's facing and the way you actually go into it are kind of two different things. It's weird to me. There's this one isolated spot up here. It's one isolated build spot. You can probably put something particularly piratey there. Are these trash cans that we're seeing or something? We see benches. Those blue things look like trash cans, I suppose. I don't ever seen trash cans in other parks. I don't think. Anyways, though, so still ecstatic. I just really don't want to accidentally... Actually, it doesn't necessarily say 10 consecutive... It doesn't necessarily say 10 consecutive minutes, but feels implied. I don't want to just accidentally let people fall below ecstatic and then have my life ruined by having to keep them at ecstatic again afterwards. At the same time, like, I don't have anything to put... I actually have literally nothing to put on these 2x2 squares. There's nothing for me to put there. I already have something to put down there. Okay. Awesome, we also have main ass mayhem now, which means you can put down something over here. Actually, this one's 3x3, I think. I might want to look for a better spot for this, but we can put down this themed one now. So we finally unlocked it. Oh, this is 3x3. Perfect. Or well, but is this the one that we want, actually? Wait. Well, for one that's 4x4. There's another 4x4 they want to put down later, I think. If I remember. Octopus, yeah. I also want to put down Pirate Boat somewhere. This is the place I was thinking of putting down Pirate Boat, actually. I think I have another place you can put down Octopus later. So, we need to find a 3x3 spot then, which I believe we have. In fact, there's one right here. I'll take that. And this place is looking pretty full on that map down there, actually. Or on the top screen, actually. But in one sense, it's kind of crowded, and I'm running out of places to put things. But on the other hand, it's cool seeing a bunch of stuff here. It's kind of like the final park in the first Thrillville, where you just have an opportunity to start from a blank slate and put down a bunch of things that look quite nice. Also, that actually blends in with the sand mound that there's this place on. Blends in with the sand here. It's nice. It's a cool thing about themed attractions. Anyways, I'm guessing I can't upgrade this. Okay, I can. Why not? I feel like I accidentally forgot to upgrade some other things. Which isn't a big deal. I don't need to upgrade anything else for the sake of anything, really. I don't need extra money or anything like that. Let's take a look real quick at things I built over here just to see if I need to worry about upgrading them. Then after that, we can actually get to the other missions finally, after having spent so much time building things. And is there anything else that I put down that I should be upgrading right now? There might be, but it's escaping my mind if there's any such thing. Like, I don't think I ever upgraded Scarab-Plane. Yeah, I wish the game had some way of telling you which things are upgraded at a glance. This game's really lacking in certain kinds of menus that tell you things about your park that the console versions had. There's nothing stopping this game from having that too, I don't think. Like, other things make sense. Just technological limitations and all that with the hardware of the DS, but some of the things bug me a little. I don't feel like I know any reason to not have stuff that this doesn't have sometimes. And I need to talk to a bunch of people talking about how good of a park this is. Twins. Just standing there, twinningly. Oh, they're parting ways. Oh, triplets! Never would have expected that. Caught me by surprise. Okay. Though we still need to actually listen to people say these things about just being happy. You know, there's nothing to be recommended. Faith, it seems just teaching people that people never really tell you anything useful. There's nothing to learn from other people. You know what's best. Or you just take the same approach every single problem and not actually listen to people's criticism. Because it's not going to be useful criticism. You just use your one-size-fits-all solution every time. Just reword the same suggestion or lack thereof every single time. I do think talking to 20 people is a little excessive. I feel like for some of these missions, they just kind of racked up the numbers on early missions that already existed. Hey, mime. What was going on there? A little bit of glitchiness. How many people have we talked to now? Like, I feel like we should be getting close. Come on. So actually, now that I think about it, since we're in the last park, I'm curious if there's going to be some point where you, like, unlock lots of costumes at once, or if we're going to have to look and find out and see what things we didn't do to unlock extra costumes we never unlocked. For instance, there are probably costumes, or at least there might be, for doing things like winning all of the plushes and being on the high scores, things like that, more completionist types of things, than just finishing all the missions. Although you probably get some kind of outfit for finishing all the missions. Probably something pretty special too. I do know that there was that one Darth Vader outfit. Finally launching for the coaster, thank you. I'm gonna make all these coasters extra large though, regardless. Oh man, I got 75,000 already. Jeez. We're rolling in the cash today. What if you hit 1 million in this game? I'm curious if there's actually gonna be a real possibility of doing that. Okay though, so is there anything left to do other than challenge people right now? So challenge people and preferably win, because we have to win against a lot of them. We have to build themed attractions, so I won't worry about the attractions right now, I don't think. It would also be nice though. I don't know what I might unlock from doing this mission. I might get another themed attraction. Beat gas, yeah. Build themed stuff and just get a bunch of points, which I already have most of. Awesome. For the sake of having most of the building done, I guess we can right now just build a couple more things. Although I'm running out of things to build, but I only need 2 more. Then I'll have more themed attractions I can build. Is there anything I can build here that I haven't already built though? The answer is almost no. But only almost. I'm not sure about finding one more thing to build though. So I have this place here, we can build whatever here. Can we find anything else to build here? Haven't built already? Bumper cars actually, sure. Do we have another big 4x4 spot though? Because I was kinda... Yeah, there we have another one on the bottom right. Awesome. Yeah, so I did get another themed attractions for that. Perfect. Keep forgetting to upgrade these. I love how... You think they would have fit the models better to the top screen on these menus? It just goes off the side on the left. I mean, when something's really tall and it goes off the top, that actually looks kind of comical and it makes sense in a certain way. Is this thing broken? Good job. I don't know what I have my 5 mechanics for. You'd think that collectively their powers as unexperienced technicians would actually add up to something worthwhile, but apparently not. What was the other game I built? What was the other thing I just built though? Just built something. There was something I just built that I realized I should be upgrading right now. I'll upgrade that real quick. Here we go. Bring max spin and then we can put down the other thing we just got. And then we can probably be good with building things for a long time. Okay, so we need to see what the actual size is for this thing. I think this might actually be a 4x4 plot as well. In which case, we have a lot of 4x4 plots, which is nice. Is this the 4? So this is the 4x4 one. What do I unlock? Oh, this. Well, I only need 3x3 for that. Okay, so I think we can buy a 3x3 then. I forgot about this right, actually. I noticed, when I saw the name, I thought to myself, I don't recognize that name. I don't remember that being one of the attractions that I'm yet to unlock. LeChuck. What? What did I unlock that for? Oh, look. I kind of want to stay on mine for the moment, but at the same time, we'll see. Because we're kind of running out of time to use new costumes that we unlock too. Here we go. Put this down, upgrade it. Running a little over episode time at the same time. Doing worthwhile things. Upgrade this real quick. Surprised I don't actually need to have a bunch of trained staff to finish this place off, but if I don't have to, then all the better. There's a possibility of having to upgrade stuff or having to train staff for the mystery missions, but I kinda doubt that. We'll have to see. Anyways, what's this costume? I'm gonna forget about this costume that I unlocked if I don't look at it now. I did? Oh, I think it was freaking 100,000 frills. Who are you? So actually I don't have many more things left to unlock. So I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. I'll probably unlock something for completing all the missions. Maybe one thing for completing all the missions. Actually, if we're guessing about all 3 things we have left, it might be unlock one thing for completing all of the mystery missions, one thing for completing all of the management missions, and another for completing both of those. So for completing every single mission. In any case, that's going to be it for this episode. Let's play Thrillville off the rails for the DS. I see you guys next episode when we, I guess, start playing games with people and all that, because otherwise there's not really much to be doing now, because we built basically everything. We built a lot of things. We need to unlock more stuff before we do anything else. And I want to get another extra large coaster. I want to get that extra large inverted coaster someday before I build it here. That'll be my ultimate trophy probably. In any case, we've already gone over episode time a decent amount, so I'll see you then. Bye guys.